Last night I lectured for 3 hours about window trainability of the Omegawave system for 22 coaches. And there's always this question, why don't you use subjective information? Do you still ask the athlete, how does the athlete feel before you start coaching him? So in 1 hour from now we're going to train. Why don't they ask him? So I always ask. That's the only thing we did for the last 30 years until I get the Omegawave system. We ask athletes, how are you doing? Can you handle the workout today? Today's a hard workout, anaerobic session. Can you handle? Oh yes, coach, I can handle it, of course. 6 times 300 meters in 35 seconds, 5 minutes rest, that's decent. And they explain me that they can do it. And then after one, they already throw up and nothing comes out anymore. So I say, hey, why didn't you tell me before you couldn't handle it? Then we do this and would have done something else, something different. So it's very hard to trust the subjective information coming from the athlete. The athlete doesn't have any reference, no frame of reference. It doesn't, unlike our car, it doesn't have a dashboard. So my dashboard tells me how much petrol I have, how much oil I have, if the water is too hot, if the brake fluid is gone. It tells me something at least. The human body doesn't tell you anything. Here in Holland we are wasted by saying, oh, you should listen to your body. But the body doesn't say anything. So there you go. You listen to your body, but the body doesn't even speak. The body is rather stupid, as a matter of fact. Because the body doesn't even make the difference between headache, a normal headache, because I drink quite a lot of coffee, and if I didn't drink coffee for a day, I have a blistering headache. Or is it a brain tumor? The body doesn't tell me that. Well, it's pretty interesting and pretty important, if the difference between a brain tumor and having a headache. It doesn't tell me if I lifted a heavy suitcase or slept on my shoulder, I have a heart attack. The body doesn't tell me that. I feel left pain in the left side of my chest. It's pretty interesting information, and the body doesn't tell me anything about it. So number one, you cannot trust subjective information coming from the athlete. There's no frame of reference, and there's always something else. There's also interest of the athlete. There's motivation of the athlete. So the athlete wants to train, and for many athletes, a day not trained is a day not lived. So they want to train because they already took the effort to come to the track or to come to the soccer pitch. So now they want to train, and also they know next week there's an important match, there's an important competition. So if I ask him, how are you doing? And say, oh, I'm sore, I'm tired. Then they will understand and say, okay, you go back home. They're a professional athlete, you go back home. What do they do? Stare at the ceiling? Watching TV? No, they prefer to train. And that most of the time overrules their kind of honesty. It's not that they're not honest to you. They feel that they're tired, or they feel they're not tired, or they feel energy because they want to train. Well, I still observe the athlete, I still listen to the athlete, I still watch the athlete, I still do other kinds of tests as well. But now there's more objective information about the actual status of the athlete. So now I have more information. Is that good? In a sense. If you're a good coach, that's good. You become better because you have more information. If you're a mediocre coach and you don't understand training, you become a very confused coach because you have too much information. You don't know what to do with it. So the computer will, as a matter of fact, never take away my subjective information system. I always use my eye, and most of the time I overrule the system. But a few times, the system told me something, I was stupid, I didn't listen, and the athlete got injured, and the system already told me. It told me, for instance, incomplete recovery. What? Incomplete. How do you feel? I think I feel great. Okay, let's train that. Train very high intensity. Incomplete recovery, cardiac system not able to handle training loads with very high intensity. What do we do with very high intensity? 80 meters full speed, 60 meters full speed, 100 meters full speed. The system told me the athlete wasn't ready to handle it. And then he pulls a hamstring. I said, oh, well, coincidence, right? Coincidence. Well, until the second time. And then all of a sudden, because I see a system in there. So all the time when I don't listen to the system, when the system warns me, and I do something, there is a high probability the athlete might get injured or otherwise run into some trouble. Anyhow, he's not able to digest the training load in the way I wanted to do it. So this is the main advantage of working with the system.